Hi, good evening, and welcome to another the Duloth Experience live stream. Today, this will be about the new event from Superman, which is called Superman Anniversary Siege. Uh, this month should be the one where Action Comics 1000 is out, and on June, I suppose, it should be the Superman number one anniversary. So I hope this event is nice and that I'm able to rack up enough shards for him to be L5. I need 244, so that should be enough. And let's see if I get enough of those. So the rewards are if my game decides that I can play this mode. So the Siege tournament, I don't care about your instruction. So I should get into top 10 to get there. So it will be pretty hard for me to get there. And as I may have said on the past days, I will be off during the weekend, so no stream for me because I will be at my parents. And the additional nice thing is that there will be rewards in Legendary Essence. So if I get to rank 10, I will get 10,000 Legendary Essence and 300 Superman. And let's see how much is the board clear. Because if there are, I may be damned. Board clear rewards is Doomsday. Oh yeah. So Doomsday is board clear reward, and I just got him to Hell 4. So I will go crazy on this event. I don't care about Batgirl. I don't care about anything. So let's start digging deep into this event because Doomsday shards and Superman shards count me in, and seems that all the Supes family is buffed in both all the Kryptonians and Chemo. I don't know why Chemo is considered one of the Superman villains, and just one Lex Luthor. I don't know why they didn't buff the AW Lex armor war suit, but I will go with my usual team, which will have one character from the Alliance team and Supergirl too. And eventually I will use Doomsday because, he's just that gross. And the buffs are same old, same old. So let's start with my usual team, and there should be no big issue. I think I will spend even 4K for this event. I don't care. It's just that good. So she should crit. No, she didn't. Okay, let's buff up. And he's probably dead. Yep. This means that Hadrian will be able to kill someone else in retaliation. Or probably everyone. Yeah, because double buffs. So let's slaughter everyone. Those should be bots, as you may know from the other events. So the very first board clear is just bots. Let's just tattle here. And it seems that they listen to us because seems that I didn't notice this before, but the reward is not like 60 but it's 38, which is way more than the 5 that they used to give on the previous Blitz. So Siege seems way, way, way more interesting than the Blitz. If you don't consider that during the Blitz they will give us gems, while during the Siege they will give us Doomsday shards. And this will be awesome because, you know, they can give us, let's say, scarce characters, the one that they are not giving us in either, let's say, heroic challenges or other parts of the games. So it's pretty nice. And let me just mute this. Give me a second, please. So let's try and remove those death immunity from Harkis on the next turn because I don't want him. No, he won't be able to issue challenges. So let's just hit him. And let's try and kill him. Yep, he's dead. And we should be able to kill everyone with their Etrigan. So nine more points for me, and let's move to the next world clear, next fight. So Super Amazon Dude, those names are clearly bots, and everyone is gear L5. So I don't know if moving up on the roster, on the ladder, means that we will get more and more, let's say, fight PvP currency. And again, I will buff up my Power Girl and try to, let's say, bring down this reverse flash. Okay, so let's go and kill him. Hetrigan will be buffed, and this means that she should be able to kill. Yep. This should put enrages on Narkis, which means he won't be able to get the issue challenge and thus the death immunity. And I can even let him attack Superman. No, it's better if I just kill him. That's up. And let's kill her. And I'm leveling my own Supergirl because I just realized that she was one of the super family that I never leveled. So in my spare time, I'm leveling her because I want her at least at gear 10. And if eventually she will get a rework, I will be there. So let's try and stun Castaway Green Arrow because I don't want him to dispel some buffs. So let's buff up. And we got a crit, but Superman was the one critted, so no taunt for us. and that's it. So we should be able to kill here and this reverse flash and bring the others down enough. I don't want to have that Jon Stewart low enough before I apply buff immunity on him. So let's apply buff immunity so he doesn't get the death immunity when he gets low, and let's kill him. So we are climbing 9 points each fight, and as long as we don't get strange composition, we should be fine. So here again I want to stun green arrow, and let's try. And so my power girl is buffed, and I just hope that someone will attack her before she will get stunned by Aquaman. I'd like to have some retaliation damage. So let's AoE here, even though I won't be able to kill anyone if I don't, just the green arrow because he was low enough. And let's kill Flash, and I think that my Swamp Thing will take care of those Aquaman. So let's apply some bleeds, healing immunity, and enrage on him, so no stun and no stupid shenanigans. And he is dead. Same composition, so let's just don't lose precious time, because both tomorrow and during the weekend I won't have that much time to play, so I should do what I can do today and in the night between Sunday and Saturday. Well, let's buff up. Superman did taunt, which is fine for us, because this means that we will probably be able to withstand an Arceus issue challenge. And let's try an AoE here, just to bring everyone down and have them killed by Etrigan, which is what is going to happen right. And it was crazy during the last Blitz, because I couldn't play all the day long, so I didn't think it was worth streaming. But Etrigan was one of those that was buffed. So he was just slaughtering guys, taking 10 turns in a row without even caring. So here there's a Batgirl and so many evaders that is just better if I go with composition like this, with Etrigan to kill everyone, Power Girl. No, Doomsday, you are not one. Oh, well. Power Girl to kill the 2 reds, and I'd like to have Superman is good enough for let's try how fast is Doomsday. And you have to remember that I can give him the buff from Steppenwolf, and he should be able to use the Doomquake on start. So let's try and hit this reverse flash. He did crit. So let's buff up everyone up, and this means that Doomsday has enough to slaughter the reds with Doomquake. But I think that Power Girl is gonna kill everyone before that happens, because of those crits and the Itch and Sap. Yeah, Doomsday is too slow even in his buffed state with 15% more speeds. So let's just for the kicks. No, he didn't even get a turn here. So there's no point in using Doomsday, sadly. He is good, but not today, not in this, let's say, compositions. With Power Girl, which is buffed too, and Trigun, which is way faster than him, it's pointless. And yeah, I'm just drooling. I'm just drooling because I love both of them. And as I was saying, I missed 244 shard for my. I think it's 64 shards for my L5 Superman. So I will attempt, if I can, to get into top 10. And the rewards are just so good because you will get, in any case, Superman shards and legendary essence. And if I don't do anything, if I just play my 27 energy each day, I think that I will end up in top 500 as I usually do. So I will get just 100 shards and 1,800 legendary essence without even spending a gem. I will try and get to at least rank 35 and hopefully rank 10 if I can, just for the shards, because as you may see, I'm just barely there, and if I get 250 I will be 4 shorts to get and to L5. And about Doomsday, I just got him to L4, so I need so many shards to L5. But it's something. You get to hoard up those sweet shards, which is something that I really like. And to be honest, it's better than the other blitz in every way. If you need those shards, I rather have 300 shards than 5k gems, because with 5k gems you won't be able to buy 300 shards. And if you don't need Superman, then the gems are way better. But in my case, you know that I need him. So I'm pretty happy that the rewards are those, because I will get something for the board clear instead of the little legendary essence that did nothing to me. And I even prepared for the Superman event by farming today up to 100,000 legendary essences. So I suppose that if the siege would have ended before Sunday, I would have had him at L5, and he will be my first L5 because as a, let's say, I was a free-to-play player. There's no point before I became a, let's say, streamer. There was no point in having any L5 guy, but it's Superman, and I will do this for him. So let's go back to the fight. Yep. And Superman being an alliance guy today means that I'm racking up some 2 points every fight, which is way interesting. Yeah, better than I supposed to be. So this is all going good for me today. Besides Green Arrow not proccing my power girl. So let's try and kill that Green Arrow, or at least bring him down. And nope, it didn't happen. And this super girl will kill my power girl. Oh, it's a shame. So let's AoE here, because I want that Green Arrow dead. And hopefully I will be able to kill Arceus on the next turn. So let's taunt up, because I don't want to be dead when Arceus starts with his issue challenge, if it happens. And that Coda is so annoying. So let's kill Harkis first, and then we can kill Power Girl with Supergirl with Superman. And this one thing should be able to. No, it's Etrigan turn, so she's dead. And good evening, guys. I don't know if you were here from the beginning, but thank you for being with me today. So we should be nearly our first board clear. I suppose that those are 5 shards from Doomsday. For Doomsday, I don't think that they changed the magic number, lowering or increasing it for the event. But it if they are, I don't think it happens. So let's not dream here. And I want to buff up because I want to kill Z as soon as possible. So let's try and kill as many of them as possible with the AoE from Etrian. This will do nothing. This will kill her. So let's try and hit this green arrow. Thank you for the damage immunity. So let's taunt up again. No, I don't think it's worth because Adrian will kill everyone. And let's AoE with Adrian. Adrian shoot AoE and then use his first attack to kill Z. Which is what he did. Last fight before this first board clear today. Let's see what's left to fight. The last bot is another Supergirl. Yes, no, it was the board clear. So how many shards? We got 5 shards. So it's the usual board clear just with Doomsday in it. And this should not be bots. These all sun photos should be a bot. The others shouldn't. So let's buy us some energy. There's something here. No, there's just material. Okay. So let's buy us some energy. Let's go. So let me take a screenshot because I want to save my progresses. And just let me pick where am I? 92. Okay. So I don't know how they have 40 more points than me because I just lost one character during the whole thing. And it's not that my team is low on the kills. So I don't know. With Superman and Power Girl buffed, I think it's pretty easy for me to use my usual best team. Yeah, again, this composition, and let's remove this and use, let's say use Harley Quinn here, because there are 2 blues that I want to kill with her. Hamd, are you playing the Siege? How are you ranked? How are you doing? So let's buff up our Power Girl. And buff up Adrian. So I want to, let's say, attack this buff here and now slaughter everyone. And they fixed the... Yeah, this is boring because she will make us lose 2 turns. And they fixed this Etrigan, let's say, bug, where the AoE from Etrigan didn't proc from every death. It just procced from the one in the single turn. And yeah, they changed it to work for every single death. So if 10,000 guy die, he will get 10,000 buff. Darksider. Yeah, again. No, I didn't. I did go with the last team used. And that should not be an issue because of Etrigan. But when I do this kind of stupid moves, sometimes I'm ashamed of myself. So let's buff up him. This should means that he's dying on the Harlequin Magister Retaliation, or close by. Yeah, he's dead. And thus this this Jessica Cruz can do some damage here. I just want to be able to give some turn meter up to my guys and be sure that Hadrigan will kill everyone if needed. So it's just a matter of time until Power Girl loses her death immunity on the next turn. And we should be able to kill her. And it's boring because it will take a lot of time. Yep. Wasted time, but that's all. And even the game bugged. So I should close this for a second. And I think I need to... Yeah, give me a second because I will need to stop the mirroring or it won't start. This is an issue with my tool that I use for the broadcast. I have to start the game and then start the broadcast because if I don't do that, it just doesn't work. So here we go again. And here is the game. Let's go back to it. We got our win, even though it didn't, let's say, register. And I suppose that DOJ is usable here. So let's try and use her, because it's more points for the Alliance. And I always use Steppenwolf when there's an Harlequin Magister involved, because I don't want to be enraged. I just hate the enrages and the inability to play with my, let's say, chosen composition. So I will AoE here, because Power Girl will die, and she doesn't have the death immunity. And this is good enough for me to just capitalize on that. And this means, even though my Harlequin Majestic could have retaliated, it would have meant that Hetriana would have fully healed anyway. So no point in AoE here, because Harlequin Magister was immune, and she should die right now. I'm not, Gergi, because I don't have... so the 250 legendary essence are not good for me, because it's worthless. You would have cleared, like, let's say 20 boards, which means that you would have gotten 5k legendary essence just by that. And I think it's better if let me think a second here. Would I want to use Superman? And because I was saying you will, let's say, use 2k, which means 10 board clears for an average top 100 rank, which means that you will get, let's say, 5k, in exaggeration, 5k legendary essence, which is nothing. And if you don't have already Doomsday at a usable level, it's pretty good to rack up some shard because he's not available anywhere. Yeah, you are one of those guys that already have him. I did have his L4 last week, and I would have prayed for something like this in the week before, because I did really spend all my legendary essence or all my PvP essence just to farm him, and you know that's maybe something that you don't want to do. You want maybe to save those essence for something, and yeah, and that's something that, as I said, you may not want to do. And as of Superman, I would have preferred if they would have given more shards for the lower tiers, because many guys that are free to play maybe don't have him. They just have his basic. I think that they were 80 shards from all the campaign completion, and I would have preferred if they would have given them more, just to be able to L5 him, L5 rank 5 him or something, to have him in a usable level. I mean, so I want to taunt up here. That's enough. And let's try and kill Barbara. And Superman, yeah, I thought that everyone. So my friends in the guild said something like, no one will play this event because the whale will already have him at L5, while the other guys won't be bothered because their wars will be low enough that they won't matter. And this is exactly what is happening, because their wars are low enough. Let me complete this game and I will show you what I mean in the reward section. So let's try. No, stupid Steppenwolf died. So I lost 3 points because of Etrigan trick. Hi Sean. So let's go back to the scores. I was Danny, okay. And again, I don't know how can he be at 200. So the issue is that one issue is the one that Sean is bringing up. In top 100, you would have gotten 240. So I expected that rank 100 was 240, right? But the game here is way more segmented. This means that you have to consider the third rank, and there is no rank 10 in the normal. There's rank 1, rank 35, top 100. So you can compare the 225 to the 240. But that's not enough. What I was saying before is that I would have preferred if the lowest one would have been, let's say, Sidekick would have given, it's okay, like let's say 30 just for R5, and then 30, 90, 100, and you at rank 5000 you will have got like 150 or something like that, because if you are not a super whale or someone that spent gems in the past for him, you won't have him at an high level, legendary level. And I think that Superman in this moment is something that everyone should be able to experience, because it's a fun leader which is not oppressive like Deathstroke was. Deathstroke, Red Dude, especially with his his fifth legendary focus, are oppressive leaderships. And yeah, Superman is nice, but it's not something that you are always unable to beat it. So that's why I wanted more and more people to be able to play with him. And that's not happening with this event. And the issue is that this event should have been a week long, because it's nice like this right now. Don't get me wrong. The issue is that if it would have last, let's say, a full week, then you got to choose between Catwoman or Killer Croc or whoever, and um, and Superman. And right now there's no choice, because you will play the other event the rest of the week, and you will play Superman in the 3 days. And if you don't care about the rewards that you will be able to get from this siege, you won't even bother playing, because the let's say side rewards are just fine with just one win. When you get into the top, let's say top 5,000, it's okay. You don't care about that. So that's my issue. Just that. Um, but again, to be honest, I'd like the idea to have something, let's say, thematic, and maybe they can use this. I won't say each month, but to give us some hints about next month content. So maybe I always ramble about a lantern month. Maybe they can give us a white lantern Sinestro as a board clear with the siege, and they can give us, let's say, one other, let's say, broccoli, Medfield, as a. So White Lantern Sinestro is the big guy that you will get here, and you will get broccoli from Medfield from the board clear, and that would have been would be nice if next month or whatever happens. That's what I'm thinking. But again, it's something to, let's say, um, change the pace of the week, because you get to choose whatever you want to play, this event or the other one. And the fact that they are pretty short means that guys that work uh, are not able to, let's say, compete with the one that are grinding all day long. And that's just something to keep in mind. So I don't want to create here. Yeah, I can go. I don't want to crit because there's Bane and there's Fate. So if I can, I need to taunt up here, and if I can kill with the Swan thing, that, yeah, that's awesome. Because my Etrigan will buff up right now, and this means that I should be able to survive. Yes, that's what happened. I survived the Etrigan attack with my Etrigan fully healed. This means that she should be able to kill someone else. So let's kill Bane, now that he's low. And we should be able to kill opposing, no, because of those awareness. So Hadrian attack just removed 2 awareness, because he will do normal damage and through damage. So I will apply here an AoE just to remove 1, and then I should do at least some damage to them, because if I attack just once, I will remove a part of the damage. So just remove a bit of a shield, and let's try and bring Fate down. And Swampy is dead. Yes, Swampy is dead, which is the worst case possible, because everyone will get some turn meter back, but you get to, let's say, adjust. So I want to buff up here because everyone won't be able to attack, and I want to try and kill him, or at least remove some of the overheal. So yes, so many intelligence up that means that he won't get any damage. And here, let's try and bring some healing immunity and blades on him. let's taunt up. So he will be able to use only his normal attack, and Superman is death immune, so we should be okay. And he should die here, which he did. So this is a pretty easy fight. So let's just go with this one. I think that the only issue is if Batman Beyond starts applying those it chance down at the start of the fights, on the start of the turn, but that's all. So we'll try and kill the leader, and then Etrigan should be able to kill everyone if they get a turn. So this is a miss. Okay. And the nice thing with Etrigan is that he takes 2 turns, so if he misses with the AoE, he will be able to kill someone with this secondary event attack. I don't know how guys can be at nearly 300 because they are 80 points before in front of me, and I just never lost. I lost, I think, 9 points at all. And even if I'm, let's say, playing slowly because I'm talking and whatever, they have played nearly twice my points, which is, I'm saying, do they bot? Do they hack? Do we have a way to check for that? So let's buff up, lose those creatures down, and let's hope this regulation kills Green Arrow. It didn't kill Green Arrow, but because of the invisibility. But it will kill him right now, and will bring the other one down enough for me to kill with Etrigan as soon as he takes a turn. Yes, sure, go there. Let's kill Power Go. So the issue here is that we have to wait 2 turns for that stupid Arceus with that immunity. Let's buff up, there's no point in attacking. And let's try and stun him. He's the buff immune, so there's no point in attacking. So I want just to death immunity here because I don't want some strange tricks from him. And this is it. Hi Michael. Are you playing? What's your rank? Or will you skip it? Because you know you don't like Superman. You are a Lex Luthor lover. Just got home. Sorry, all those time zones and whatever I can't get. I can get the grasp of it. So this should be another bot. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it just did start. Do you want some spoilers? Do you want to know the rewards or whatever? Or you want me to be quiet? This is the Superman event. So let's remove the shields from Hal Jordan. So hopefully we won't debuff my power grow. Yeah, he did. At least there's no stun. Okay, so board clear reward is Doomsday. So you get 5 shards of Doomsday for every board clear you do. And let's just try and hit her. And Superman is a good reward from top 1000 more, and you will get both Superman shards and legendary essence shards. So the rewards are way better than the last time. But as Sean made me notice, top 100 will get less shards if compared to normal PvP. Because normal PvP top 100 will get 240 shards, while this top 35 will get 225. So top 35 will get less than top 100 in a normal PvP week. So here I want to, as said, debuff Jon Stewart because I don't want that stupid death immunity to proc on him. Yeah, the format is nice. The issue is always the same. There are guys that are already spiking up in the points, and I will just go there and check because I'm thinking that they are botting or something. Because some of them I have right now done 2 board clears and I have 200 points, and the first one has 300 points. And I never lost, and then just lost, I think, 3-star at all in the whole shebang. I'm ranked 23, but it's just the start of the event, so I will be lower tomorrow, and lower and lower and lower. But all the super family, and I don't know why Chemo are buffed up character, so you will get to use Power Girl and Superman with a great, let's say, great deal because they are just faster and they do even more damage than usual. And as I said, I will try and get into top 10 this week. If I need to check when the event stops, when the event ends, because if it ends on Saturday night, it would be better. So it's 2 days. It's Friday night, Saturday night, and 23 hours. So in Sunday evening, it will end. I don't know. I will probably try and push something. I'm trying to keep track on how much gems I'm spending. By doing a screenshot on the start, and I will do a screenshot at the end of the evening, and then again every day, just to be able to have a, let's say, more detailed view of how much I spent for the event. I don't want her to get the immunity, so that's the buff immunity and heal immunity on her, and hopefully she will die. Yeah, she did. And the bleeds on Power Girl are adding on this Siren, which we killed. That's okay. So 9 more points for us, and even better, the single fight PvP essence are 38 points. So it's not the 5 that we did get the other weeks. So it's 38, which it's not the 60 which we usually get, but 38 is high enough to be worth. So I did get the taunt. Let's taunt here. And let's buff up. I'm playing a bit faster than usual, just because, I get to get the most of it, because the time is... I don't know why. To be honest, it just irks me because I'm an LCD guy, and 38 just scares me. with these stupid numbers. But you know, at least it's not 5, which 5 was really, really, really abysmal. So no death immunity because she's not dead. 38, it's not even 13 per star. So it's just strange. It's a strange number. I don't know where they got it. And to be honest, as I said, I don't care. It's way better than 5. I think that's it's 380. No, there's not even there's not even an even number on a full board clear. It's just a strange number. I think that they just rolled the dice and said, "Oh, let's say how much we want to give them," and they rolled 2d20, and it was this number. So no way I can do top 1. It would have been awesome, but that would have meant that I should have not gone to my parents, and I should have not walked tomorrow. But you know, everything else will be fun and fine for me, especially because, as I said to the guys that were not here at the start of the stream, today I spent a bit of my gems just to farm up some legendary essence for me to get him at L5 whenever it's possible. Yeah, and tomorrow I have to work, and I even have to go to the dentist because my usual yearly check, which was scheduled a long time ago before the siege was renowned. I didn't even schedule my visit to my parents in this weekend, so um, I, if this wasn't the case, I would have, let's say, called for. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Kergi, I would gladly do that. The issue is that that account is linked to my old stuff on iOS, so I may need it in the next days. Are you competing, Gergi, on this one, or you are skipping it because you don't need it? So just an interesting thing to notice is that Superman kills Gear 10. Harlequin Majestic with his laser eyes is in this mode. Good to know, because next turn I will do that if I am at another. I hope to go to bed with, let's say, at least 500, if not 600 points. I'm playing as much fast as possible. Skipping everything, just going straight to the point. And beside this Superman event, I'm pretty hyped for Killer Croc. Sadly, because of this, I don't think that I will be able, because of this mode, I don't think that I will be able to test him in the next days. At least not as much as I would have wanted to test him. So let's try and bring some pain here. And stun would have been great. Yep. So let's try and kill. Yeah, we can just kill Power Girl like this, and Hentrigan will be able to kill Arcus. Shoot. Yep. Top 35 on Batgirl. I was thinking of going top 100 for Batgirl because I needed. I'm just at L2, so I need 180 for L3. But I don't know. I will need to see if I get the time to play bot, because right now I think I am way deeper than usual, and this Superman mode is way more interesting for me than Catwoman, Batgirl. And I think that Batgirl will be just easier this week because of this. So again, we try and stun her. We buff up. I didn't want to use my buff immunity and healing immunity here because I want to use it on Deathstroke. And let's try and kill Flash. Or at least bring him low enough that Swamp Thing can kill him. Or Power Girl. Yeah, sure, go on Superman. So let's try and bring him down. He's dead. Rock up some strengths here. And some crits. Yeah, sure. Superman is still damage immune. So that's my plan, to use it on him. And this means that this AoE will bring him low enough to proc his death immunity that will be cancelled by a buff immunity. And that's good enough for me because as soon as Power Girl will get her turn, she should be able to kill him without losing too much time with his stupid death immunity. And this is the end of Cyborg Superman. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Third bird clear. This is a bit of a scary composition because, you know, Cheetah with Power Girl and Red Hood is, yeah, that's scary. And this is why I will try and stun her with no use. Okay, but that's good enough because, you know, I can buff up here and every attack means that she will retaliate. And if someone attacks Power Girl, yeah, and the retaliation should be able to kill it. So this means that they are both dead, or close to death, and I am the one that's dead. Yoo-hoo! So let's try and bring... I should have a double attack here. I will try and kill this Cheetah. So let's keep taunting. And as I said, let's try and kill Cheetah. Because if something, she's the one that can kill my Superman. And this will kill her. And as soon as I take a turn on Etrigan, he should kill everyone else. Yippee. Okay, give me one moment, I need to fix something quickly. I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, nice composition here. It's not scary, but it's nice because you don't see Hippolyta that much in PvP. And it's nice to see strange composition. Mine is not even that common, but you know, you don't want to be that, let's say, arrogant in saying that mine is an original one. So let's AoE here because I want to kill that Batman because he can provide some much turn meter and heals. And I think that I want to apply some heal immunity and buff immunity on DOJ so I can kill her with Etrigan. Oh, that Superman did hurt. Let's apply healing immunity on him. And let's try and kill him with the AoE. Hopefully we will kill DOJ. Yep, they are all dead. My, let's say, program for the week, when I am not playing this, let's say, event, will be give some answer to the question, how do I beat Etrigan by not using him? And another question that I got is to run Etrigan solo content. And the last one is to test Killer Croc. Killer Croc will be tested, let's say, tomorrow and on Saturday. And as of the rest, I think that between tomorrow and Sunday, I will have some killing Etrigan without using him. If you have any other, let's say, content that you want to see or you want to hear from me, just feel free to post it in the comment or ask on Reddit or whatever, and I will gladly follow up with something. So let's see how much turn meter down and strength down they can apply to me. Because, you know, Cheetah, Flash, oh, they are a lot of speed guys. So I'd like to kill some of those, or at least try and retaliate. And the lucky thing here is that Etrigan doesn't bother if he is with sound strength down. So let's start killing. Soloed at which level? Gear 11 and what? Gear 11, L5, L4, L3. I think that it would be a mess to just solo things with Bane, but could have been something nice. My Bane is gear 10. I don't have him at gear 11 because it doesn't do anything special. So it's just a bruiser, and I never liked the idea of leveling up a bruiser. But that's nice to know. Ogre is running a series on Bane, so I probably tell him that, and I will just dare him to clear, like he did with the chemo. And these fights are just trivial. Adrian, please, 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 your turn. Adrian. Okay. And the new arena for the previous Blitz, the one with Lex Luthor, is really nice, and it's been nice that they are using this Superman theme all the month. I'm really appreciating that. I wish that they would have given more stuff to enjoy, but it is what it is. So if I just buff up here, and next turn I will get the crit chance up. Oh, that's scary. Because, you know, now there's no taunter. And if I miss, yeah, that. For the love of God, what just did happen? What just did happen? So right now I know that I've lost this game. Yeah, I've lost this game. And we just discovered that Batgirl can one-shot an overhealed Hedwigan. So that's something to take into consideration when you think, how do I kill? Yeah, there's no going. I cannot beat Hedwigan here. Let's just don't waste more time. And they get points right now. In the battle logs, you get points by winning. You didn't give them points when you lost to them on the previous iteration. So let's just go with the Liquid Majestic. Red Robin, Superboy. And Superboy is just gear 10, mine Superboy, so I cannot use it. So let's try and buff up. Okay, I will try it then. If yours is gear 10 too, I will try it. And here I want to, let's say AoE, because I want to apply some intelligence down. And the crit will help me with this. So as soon as I get my turn on Hedwigan, I should be done with this fight. I will try it at the next fight. Subas Power Girl, Superboy, and Red Robin. Okay. I think that I need to check my Superboy skills. Give me a second, just to get those before I forget. Here's Superboy has no skills at all, and I think I still have to use my. So I have him at health 3. What do you suggest? Suggest this damage immunity, or because he's just weak? Okay, don't think about that right now. I will just want to test the composition. I have. Let me just wait on that. Okay, so you are saying that I should go Superman, Power Girl, him, and Red Robin. This should... I think it's better if I just attacks here. One thing that I noticed is that it's 3 procs a lot. Yeah, I did find a Gear 11 Superboy a while ago, and it was scary to fight against. The issue with this compo is that you don't have any good blue killer because you got all greens and red robin, which does no damage. So I don't know if this composition can beat, let's say, this one that I am facing right now. Take assist on red robin and plus the buff immunity. Okay. Now let's try and purge as many buff here and stun. But this turn is so on a long cooldown. So there's nothing to do here. I just applied 0 damage because, you know, no skill point here. And here I will taunt because if not, Superboy will die. Yeah, Superboy will just die from any kind of AoE. Killer Frost is gear 6, 7. No, it's not gear 11. She's one of the guys that I really want to get to gear 11, but I don't have enough resources to do everything that I want. So she's just waiting. And if you are seeing the CW series, you may be... I won't spoil anything. Sorry. So let's try again this composition. So the plan is use Tech Assist on himself and just spam it. Let's turn it again. If I didn't stun on the first time, I will stun on the second one. But he was just gear 10, if he was gear 10. I really like to level up the Killer Frost because she's something that I always. She and Poison Ivy, they have a nice kit. One is more focused than the other, but you know, it's something that you want to try. You really hate Etrigan, right? I forgot of the enrages. And let's see if he kills. Yep. So let's stun DOJ. And probably one more. Go on, stun them. Go, go, little boy. And the issue with Superboy is that his first is so slow. One of the most annoying animation in the game. Yeah, every overheal is just making the guys with that overheal broken. Superman went to something good, which you know I already played him, to just bonkers because of that super heal, overheal. Because you know he was able to reach the point where he would get to a double health pool. It was a shame I've lost, so there's no board clear and new energy needed. So let's think about what we want to do here, and let's just remove that awareness. Let's just AoE here. No, I will just buff up, and I will probably get to stun Captain Harlock here, Marshall and Hunter, because I don't want him to purge Power Girl, and whatever I get, it will be a, let's say, a plus. So let's do like he did said to do. And here I want to, let's say, purge all those. And sure, Adrian, just go suicide on Hurricane. I'm aiming for top 100. That's what I'm going for. Top 10, sorry. So I would like to end up today at 600. And more realistically, let's say 500. And end up at 2K, I think, on Sunday, because I want to be here. And right now, I am rank 5, and yep, as you can see, there are guys that are 150 point in front of me. I don't know how they're doing that. Everyone else is around my point, and that's believable. But that boy, and it's from Court of All, so you will know if he's botting or something like that, which composition he is using. Because if I'm checking his composition, I don't see any quick one. Let's say full crit, full AoE one. So no more ranting and more playing here. I need some energy. I have a pretty fast connection. that's not. I don't think that's the issue here. I just want to apply that stun, the death immunity on the inability to get the death immunity on him. That's why I did the AoE. And let's give him some turn meter up, and then let's try and kill Hadrian. You think that I should use the you think that I should use the first Mora, right? On Red Robin to apply the buff immunity? Or am I wrong? Yeah, more Doomsday Shards! So again, Danny Bass. Okay, so you think instead of using his 3, I should use his first one where I want. But he applies the buff immunity only if he's invisible, which he won't unless some conditions are met, because there's no invisible guy here. So let's stun. I think the scarier here is Swamp Thing, because you know when rages. Yes, Superboy was awesome. And let's try and kill buff immunity on Power Girl. No, there's no point in doing that. Yep, that was fine. The issue with that I will taunt again here. The issue that is that it doesn't work only with um, with the invisibility. So he has to proc the invisibility from the other group just to be able to have something to do. Okay, the purge is okay. I should have used my 2 here. So let's stun him. Yep, he did. There's no point in. Let's purge some buff. And there's no need to taunt up because he will lose a turn with the stun. And here should just purge. And let's see if I can stun him again. It's a perma stun here. This team with Killer Frost would have been so fun. So let's see if I can purge that immunity here. Yep, he's dead. Yeah, this team has an ability to purge, which is interesting, let's say. You know that you may make me do something really stupid, you know? Because I can do something like this. Yes, he can be 70. So I have the resources for him to be at gear 11. It just means that my work in progress girl will stay here a bit longer. Yeah, I will think about during the weekend because I have the mats hoarded up. Um, Yeah, that composition can be pretty funny. But you need, I think that you need something more to proc that invisibility. So let's buff up here. Hopefully Hedrigan won't kill me on the spot. Yeah, sure. And this is what I want to see. Please miss. And she did stun. This stupid... this stupid bat girl shoves out a huge amount of damage. They have to stop this trend that the reworks are just crazy OP. Because that's just what it is. It's a rework that's crazy OP. Being able to nearly one-shot one similar affinity is something crazy. Yeah, the issue with Superboy is that, again, I think that you need some support on him. And the full green team is not something that I really like. Sorry, I was checking my girlfriend. And this was something. So let's go with this one on this fight because I need to attend something. Um, Sorry, I need to answer a couple of messages and then I'll be back to my usual talking. Okay. Okay, so let's say here. It's not bad. Sub in Damian or is one thing. Okay, but if you still the fun part is with the three super guys, Power Girls, Superboy, and Superman. The composition is nice. I think that you have to fine tune it a bit just to be able, maybe, and you won't see me repeating this. But maybe something like this would work way better. Because you will have the through sight proc and the invisibility proc. You will have the call assist for the buff immunity and the stuns from Superboy or the strength up from yeah. You will have all the affinity here. You will have caster and physical damage. You will have a lot of stun, buff immunity, purges. This team can be nice. And we just lack some green damaging guys. Some blue damaging guys. So the only red is him. Yeah, you know what they say, right? For science. Let's test it. Yes, all those that wallpaper. So let's see. This will allow. Yeah, it's a gear 10, so there's not much to test. But this will allow Red Roaming to attack many times, and Superboy will stun. And I prefer to stun Cheetah and hopefully purge Supergirl, Power Girl, if this happens. So let's apply True Sight on him and purge Power Girl. She is dead. And right now I want to, let's say, call assist. Everyone who is called for an assist will be okay. Yeah, because of buff immunity. Yes. Okay. So and here he doesn't have True Sight. So let's just apply this one. Get some True Sight. And yeah, this will debuff Cheetah because he's invisible because of Constantine. And let's taunt her so she won't be able to kill Power Boy, Superboy. This power super thingy is just getting me mad. And here you want to, let's say call for an assist, generic assist. Yes, Red Robin did get the invisibility, which means that he will purge. I think that if I get more rings, this will be something pretty fun. Yeah, you know, three of my guys are Gear 11, which is Constantine, Power Girl, and I'm playing against low-level guys. So uh, just checking the procs and whatever, and you have to consider that both my Red Robin and Superboy are not that skilled up. But Constantine is, let's say, functioning as a glue in this composition, allowing me to capitalize on the special first skill. How Green Arrow lit? Oh, soups. Also, the one without Constantine. Okay, okay, okay. And who was in the Green Arrow composition? So I'll go to the old one because I am nearly done for today, and I want to rack up faster fights, which I won't be able to do with unskilled Red Robin or Superboy. But I will think about that composition because it seems pretty nice, and to me sounds like something that you can um, destroy the world with. Yeah, clip your hands, you are dead anyway. I just taunt here because I don't want the arrow to kill someone. and I will taunt again on Power Girl if I get the chance to do that. Stun? Stun please? Nope. That won't be needed. Fall 11 L5. Green Arrow, Flash, Fate, and Huntress. Okay. Flash, Fate, and Huntress. And you were using tubes, so the crit chance from Flash on the first turn should have enabled your Superman taunt, meaning pretty big wall of myth behind all your other guys, right? I should have used Superman for the points. Yeah. I really wish I could check always again for science if they fixed the 3-star system, but I don't think they did. Because if so, I would use my Doomsday combo. Yeah, sure. He'll rush. So let's taunt up because I don't want any strange shenanigans from him. And this should kill them. Nope, he didn't. So many stamina up on Shazam means he won't die so easily. Blaze instead will kill him. And I think that Shazam is a nice way to counter Etrigan. Because, you know, he's a special tank, he gets those stamina up, and yeah. In equal gear, he is a threat to be considered. So, we are moving along with the other guys. I'm rank 4 right now. And yet again, that boy is forward, marching forward. He just has 33% more points than me. Congrats. So Eloquent Magister. I should use some Batgirl here just to be able to rack up our alliance point. Yes, I should. Instead I'm going for the quick fights. Let me see how we are. I need to get some energy anyway. So our alliance point are. I need 60 for. We won't get to that for 4,000. So I will get to my 200 and leave it be. I will try and farm those low level guys with at least, let's say, but girl. And Superman needs 7 for each fight, which is enough. A couple more board clear and I'm done. So by doing this, I will admit that I will lose some stars, because as soon as Power Girl does an AoE, I will be dead. Let's see if I can prevent it. Superman is dead, which is something that you want to see. And let's see if we can purge her. Yeah, and that's the AoE. And that's an endurance, because you know I will lose 3 stars. I won't get to those points. There's not something that I want to do if there's an AoE in the. If I can kill them before they go. So there's no. Let's start with these low-level guys, so I will get my points. Yes, and we can even use someone else here. Let's say use DOJ. I'll use this node. So Superman is one of those guys, and Hadrigan and DOJ. Okay, this should net me some point and allow me to. Let's don't tap. And let's see if I can kill someone on the first. Okay, let's save here. Let's purge the death immunity. Hopefully. Yep. Don't die, please. She did it. She did evade too. That's nice. And let's purge. Yeah, I need 254 for L5, and I don't need Superman at L4. I did even farm the legendary essence today. I don't need him at L5 because I don't want to use this ability here. I just will skip it. But he's my favorite character from the comics, and I want him at L5 as my first, and I can just stop playing after that. I'm happy enough. And again, I need 254. That should be. Let's go here. 254 to get to 310. And the only way that I can get that is if I get to top 100, top 10. And I can even, let's say, be happy at top 35 because it means that I need 40. Okay, let's say 35. And I hope that it will give us, let's say, a small gem packs or whatever. And I'm pushing guard today because I want to be able to play tomorrow. That's the reason I'm pushing so hard. And pushing so hard means that I'm just playing for an hour and a half. So it's not even that hard. Let's try and change these things here. Because there's no point in not having the evasion up at the start of the battle. And don't worry, Sean, there's no problem if you just miss it. Yeah, thank you, man. You know, sometimes you have to do, maybe you are playing in the meantime or doing your stuff, so it's normal that you cannot be listening to everything that I say. It's okay. Thank you for being here. It's just so good that you are here. So let's try and just damage him. I cannot attack Z because she is invisible, and this is the only moment that I can do that. Okay, let's see how much I got for the points on the alliance. If I am 200 or whatever. No, I just still need 30. One more to go, I suppose. This is risky. Nope. I don't want to take the risk here. And this is strange because even though they are all gear 10, both Edrigan and Constantine will capitalize on their friend's death. So I don't know if I want to go nuts. And Swampy just did that for me. It went nuts. So let's keep it going. There's no point in stopping here. Okay, I was more scared than I should have been. So let's go back to the higher guys and let's keep clearing. So let's try and do some damage on Cyborg, and hopefully I will be able to kill him with Power Girl on her turn if she's not dead. So here I want to attack Al Jordan because I don't want him to stun my Power Girl, and we did it. And obviously DOJ will stun her. Yeah, this is boring, but you know, RNG. So let's don't tap again. Al Jordan will probably stun up my Superman if I don't clear his shield. It's okay, we did it. And Ira should be able to even kill Al Jordan. You know, the bleeds weren't enough. And right now I should be. Yeah. And here I want to try and put some damage into, let's say, nope. I want to apply buff and healing immunity on Bane because I want to AoE on the next turn with Etrigan. The AoE should kill Cyborg and put a dent into his life, and it did nothing of what I wanted. Okay. Sometimes things just go wrong. Okay, let's go on with this charade. Let's kill Cyborg. He's dead. Now let's kill Bane. And he's dead. And now it's time for DOJ to hit the ground. Go down. Go to sleep, it's late. So I am at my, let's say, uh, minimum point where I wanted to be. I'm exactly at 500, which is a good starting point for me. Let's see if I can go higher. It seems that the stream is broken or something. It's just my console. Okay. Okay. Can you see the streams okay right now? Let's buff up. Yeah, seems that everything is back to normal. And let's buff up on Etrigan. And DOE here should allow us to kill or at least bring down that Batman. Yeah, he is down enough. And I'm not scared about DS at all. And here I want to just try and kill Cyborg. And that's good enough for me. I will apply some buff for my team, and means that I will still be able to taunt up on the later turn. So let's taunt up. I will lose the damage immunity, but it's okay. And I will AoE here, because if Batman dies, it's okay. And if not, I'm just applying some damage on Deathstroke, which means that he won't be able to rack up more damage on my blues. So here I want to kill Batman, because Power Girl will soak up that damage and even retaliate on him. And let's apply those bleeds, because it means that he will be an enraged on him, and he will lose 5 stacks of awareness. And we should be good. Let's try and stun him. If not, I will probably end up taunting on Superman. So, stun again. Nope, no stun. Here goes the taunt. And he's dead on the next turn. Another Superman-led team. I don't think it's a mirror, and he's trying to rack up some points. I will just go on and try and get the max. Forget those points for the Alliance, because it's not worth if they are not, let's say, gear hate or whatever. I want to kill Batgirl here, just to get some buff on Etrigan, and if he gets True Sight, I will be able to kill someone. If not, I will just buff up and ignore the rest. The crit means that Superman is taunting, with damage immunity, and it's fine, perfectly fine for me. Let's don't tap again, and let's try and put some damage on Power Go. She's dead, hopefully not with a crit. Yes, no crit for you. And let's just attack Superman. No, I can't. I want to attack normally DOJ, but I don't want her to crit. And that's why I did this. And I want to right now kill DOJ, because it's the only thing threatening my 3 stars. Superman shouldn't be an issue at all. And as soon as he's losing the damage immunity, he's going to die. Yep. As you can see, Superman leadership is nice, but it's something that you can leave for the last guy standing and don't care about it. It's funny to use, it's so versatile because you can debuff, you can stun, you can purge, you can taunt, you can even apply some damage if you have enough stack strengths up. But it's not oppressing. It's not something like Deathstroke or Redwood at L3 or more, or the old times of Green Arrows and whatever. It's just something that works. And that's the reason I want some more guys to have him available state. So I don't have enough stacks for me to kill Bane, but I will try to bring him down. Oh, he's gear 10, never mind. So I think I will go with this one and another one, and then I will go to bed because it's midnight for me. And tomorrow I will wake up at 7, so give me at least those 6 hours sleep. Yeah, sleeping is overrated, but when they fire you because you are sleeping on the job, it's not something that you want to happen. Even because if I get fired, I won't be able to, let's say, buy my gems and keep my, let's say, usual habit of living, way of life, let's call it. Moreover, I think I will be kicked uh, by the rest of my family because you have to provide something like house or whatever. I don't know if under Rome's bridge they have some wireless when I can connect myself. Yeah, I work to buy the gems, and I can even stop working. Yeah, she is not into blinks, to be honest. She's more the kind of girl. Oh, sorry, she's the kind of girl that uh, likes more, let's say, normal stuff. She doesn't even use earrings that much. She has a couple of pairs, and she's, let's say, I would say handy, even though it's not the case. But I hope that you get what I mean. She loves her bling, but she's not such a fanatic. And again, I could even maybe one day I could even stop my day job and maybe live on, let's say, ads and streaming and whatever, let's say sponsorship. But I'm not at that, let's say, place at the moment. So I need my day job to fuel my night job. No, I forgot that that's a double. Stupid, stupid, stupid invaders. So this will be scary. The only hope is that I will get some retaliation damage from Power Go. Please? Nope. Please retaliate. Please, please, please. Nope. Yeah, sure, go on Superman. Keep kicking Superman. We don't care. Then my one thing is that. So this should at least hit Batgirl. Yes. And that stupid Harlequin Magister is dead. Let's go. So we lost 3 stars, but it's okay. We can get to the end of this and don't whine so much. So Etrigan is not buffed here, so he doesn't even pose a threat, not even close to a threat. And this is it. Superman is dead and my own Etrigan will kill him. Yeah, let's just go with the show. And I was distracted by your gems joke. But again, no problem. I get the jokes and she's really a cool girl. So by checking this 30 shards of Doomsday, I just realized that I did 6 board clears. And this is the 7th. So here I can rack up some points because these are 8k guys. And let's bear with me, please. Who is the other 2-point guys? I suppose it's him. Those kind of teams shouldn't even be allowed in my boards, but thank you. So let's kill whoever. Here we. Okay, 9 points. I was saying that I missed the 30, so these are 10, and I should be able to get 10 more from this guy. Yeah, should be. Should be able to. So Superman kills Batman. She does a Neoi. No, she doesn't go there. And she tries and kill Z. And it's him stamping on Arrow. So let me check how many points I miss. Oh, it's just 6 more than I needed. So let's just go like this and play properly. I don't get why. This guy is called Ripe Noobs. And I think it's just the noob. Because he has 2 guys that can be, even if they give nothing to the board, leader. And it's cyborg, and it's Z. Why are you using your stupid Batman as a leader? This seems like on Red Alert when you see those Harlequin Magister led team, and you say, there's something wrong here. And your Batman is dead. Sure, have him as a leader. So, what am I ranked? I'm number 3 or... Yeah, still number 3. 1 point, 1 point. Let's move up. There's Batgirl. I've checked this time. So, let's have a proper team. And as I was saying the last time, with those 8 characters, as you may have noticed, you can nearly beat everything. So if you have any doubt on who I should level to gear 11, just go with this. Get your Etrigan, get your Harlequin Magister, Power Girl, Superman, is one thing, and Steppenwolf, and you're done. They may not be the best and most fun guys all around, but they get the job done. As you know, I usually am into top 100, and yep, that's it. Steppenwolf will be available, I suppose, in the next days in the shop, or at least before the end of the month, because he's one of the featured character of the event. So I suppose that they will give him some, let's say, shop offer or something. Yeah, before the end of the world, I'm pretty sure it will be available. So let's try and stunner. Yep. Buff up. And no. No, there's no point. I could have AoE here just to avoid the Etrigan one, but there's no point. I just want to remove the awareness, so let's AoE. And let's kill this power girl. And then Etrigan snowballing should mean that everyone should die in a moment. Yeah, the animation that smacks the hair in retaliation to the penguin is so nice. Let's kill it again. Did we pass him? No, he's still 1 point behind. Oh, he has the guts to use Doomsday here. So props to him. So if I buff up and try to kill him on the next turn. It's okay, yes, yes, it is okay. So let's kill that Doomsday, and let's be sure that he won't be back. Mm-hmm. So let's apply buff immunity on Power Girl, so she won't be able to get that immunity on the next turn. And let's taunt here, because I don't want that stupid dead shot to kill anyone. Yep, but it dies on my turn, so it's okay. So 600 point for us. We are 2 energy left, 3 energy left. So I can even go for one more, I suppose. Stupid bug. Okay, give me a second. I have to do the stop mirroring here. You get to enjoy the the afternoon on the last 2015 April. So that's it. Okay, let's go back there. He's still there, and he got one more point. I don't know how he did get. Because someone attacked him. Yeah, and no one is attacking me. Okay. We did at least get the win. Mm-hmm. Let's buff up. And Lex Luthor will probably dispel some of those trends up. Or not, because he will go on Superman. Yeah, it's okay. So let's try and buff up here. Yeah, I'm scary. No one wants to face Superman. An enraged one. So who do we kill? Let's kill Reverse Flash here. Because I wanted to kill Reverse Flash because he was the higher. And I want to prevent more buffs on Power Girl on DOJ. So she will die from Etrigan AoE. Nope! Stupid Power Girl. It just made me lose 1 star. Yes, she will get death immunity until the end of the days. So this will put a bridge between me and the number 2 guy. I will do another board clear after this. I will let's say, play for 15 more minutes. I think that each fight will just last 1 minute or so it's okay. And this is pretty easy of a fight because you know AoE from Etrigan will just burn everyone. Have a nice dinner. See you in the morning, Michael. And thank you for the support. As I said, I'm going to get just one more board clear because I want to go to the bed. Let's say I'm number 2, so it's a good position for me. And the nice thing here is that we are 300 above top 10. So we should maybe wake up in top 20 tomorrow. But I will just do the other board clear. Arena. And this will be the last one, for real. Jess, did you buy the Red Robin shards? Have you got your decision? What are you leaning on? And there's no point in buffing up here, so I will just AoE. Not yet. You have 1 hour of time, you know. That's a decision is, do I buy Killer Croc gems tomorrow or do I not? I think that's all ends up. It is what you end up doing. If you buy those gems, there's no point in not. Another low point, guys. My guy, not guys. I should just think a bit more before I talk, before I end up, let's say, thinking in Italian and speaking in English, which is not something that you want to hear. So the target for tomorrow is to be at 1,200 by the end of tomorrow evening. Hopefully I will get to play tomorrow after my job and before I get to get my bus for my 8-hour trip. And I will probably play on the bus if the connection is steady. The issue is that there will be so many tunnels and galleries that yeah, and maybe it's sometimes that I get to think in Italian and you get to say something like sì or vabbè, which means like yes and whatever. And so that's why sometimes you hear me saying something that is not in a language you may recognize so easily. And I have this attitude. My girlfriend made me notice this, that when I get, let's say, in a conceited phase or excited or whatever, I start playing faster and faster. I'm already a pretty fast talker. one guy, for the jokes, says that I'm talking at a 2 high bit rate. But the point is that when I talk faster and faster, it becomes more difficult for me to uh, think in Italian and then translate. So I just start thinking in English, and maybe something gets out wrong. Or maybe some accent or some pronunciation are just all over the way. So let's usual plan is to taunt up here, because you want him to soak damage for the others. And if not, I would have just applied damage immunity and buff immunity and healing immunity on Power Girl. So let's try and kill Etrigan here with the bleeds and the special damage. And let's try and damage Bane. That stupid Power Girl is healing to full. So let's see if we can kill on the next turn. I don't get why they are attacking my Swamp Thing, if you are agreeing. So here what I want to do is to try and kill Etrigan. Yes. And Etrigan should be able to at least put a dent into this Power Girl life, which means that whoever goes next should be able to kill her. Or not. Yeah, sure. She does. And right now I will try and bring Bane down. And he's dead. And let's taunt again, because Dr. Fate can be scary. And he should be dead. This took way more than I expected, to be honest. So that boy is still 300 before me. And I'm still number 2. It seems that the crown is silver if you are number 2. I never noticed that. And there's a bronze one on the third one. I never noticed. So again, I won everything. Just being attacked so lowly. A 60k Superman damage. So let's see how much is this. No, not enough. Yeah, sure. And uh, again, I will say that there won't be any stream for me on Sunday because I will be at my parents and I won't have there my usual laptop or PC to stream the content. There will instead be my presence on the Oddsman broadcast with Daniel, Ogre, and Doombucks, and it will be on Sunday morning at my time. It will be Saturday night for other guys in the US, and it's on the Reddit, so you can check the timing there. We will talk about um, the events that went live this week and some other thing that you may find interesting. So um, consider the you may find interesting to join us, and that's it. I don't want to just advertise too much. And if you have any question for me, Augur, or whoever, you can leave those on Discord or on Reddit and the usual place. There's a post from Daniel. Let's try and stun Z because she's the one that she's able to kill my power girl. Ah, she didn't. It's okay. I will try and let's say publish some videos in the next days, even though there will be probably no commentary or whatever. Um, it's just that I have been asked for some content and I will deliver. And that's it. Let's fight those remaining last fights, and I will go to bed, and maybe some of you will go to have dinner, or you will go to work, or whatever you do in your life at this time of the day. So let's try and kill no one because I won't be able to crit here. Sure, the crit is something that you want to see, especially on Superman. So let's apply the healing immunity on Doomsday so that I will be able to kill him with Etrian, and don't fear his return. And this means that the AoE from Etrigan will shot everyone else. Yeah, there's no need for everyone else, it's just separate Superman. And it's wonderful when you see 40k non-crit on Cyber Superman, because he cannot be critted. And this lets you understand how broken he is. Etrian. 3 more fights for us? Let's buff up. And we don't care if Superman gets some damage immunity. So let's kill Superman, so no more issue with the taunt. And we have our way open for Adrian. If we would have killed Flash first and left Superman here, the crit would have procced his death immunity, and it would have been just longer for me to kill this composition. And this isn't even worth commenting. It's just something that as soon as I get anyway, it will be done. So we broke the 700 mark. Um, we should still be number 2, and we will start playing again in the morning before I go to work and during my, let's say, lunch break or whatever, and tomorrow, and before I go to my travel. I say we here because I'm buffed, and this should mean the end of them. Yep. No, I don't. I won't be able to stream for work because my connection there is like in a basement, so I don't have enough bandwidth to stream for work because I use 4G. So we ended up at 715. We are number 2, 300 from top 1. We won't even consider going there because it's not worth, and because I will waste so many shards. Number 2, let's say position number 2, All Star 3, is what we want because I need 254 shards, which is a little less than the 300 that I need. We closed like this. I will screenshot this, and we will be back on Wednesday. I will be back in Rome on Wednesday, so there will be no stream, no events until that. And I will try to do some content, as I said, from my parents. Hopefully, I will get in touch with the usual channels, let's say Reddit and Discord and whatever. Thank you for staying with me today. Thank you for hopefully enjoying this kind of event and the stream. Uh, See you in the next days, and good night. Thank you, Jess. Night night. Good love to you all.